Intel, a part of our podcast where we just highlight indie games or lesser known titles and give them some spotlight and hopefully some traction to get funded or just have more people play them. This week, our Indie Intel segment is sponsored by Save Before Quitting Podcast and brought to you by them. So without further ado, I will turn it over to you guys to please give us your indie goodness.
Would you like
Yeah,
to take the lead, sir?
I decided to go with Aeon 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 Drive as the game. It is I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. It is a platform based. You're on a 30-second loop, and it's like really looks like real retro style ish Mega Man-y kind of look, and just like you can. It's really hard because what drove me to this game is that it's unlike any other game of that genre I've ever seen. So it's really speedrunner based. Get through these levels, sci-fi, cyberpunk-esque setting. She has like a kind of like a hook shot thing, can throw it, zap to that location, jump over things, destroy enemies, things like that. But it's really quick, and it's really made to like. It looks like it's really made to like beat your best time or have a speed runner contest, or you can play with your friends so you can get through it faster. It says it's going to come out this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. So pretty much everywhere. It's by Two Awesome Studio. They're on Twitter at Two Awesome Studio, number 2 Awesome Studio.
Yeah.
I know, Chris, you said you had some talking points on it as well.
Yeah, I actually hopped on Steam because they actually have an open alpha beta to play.
Oh,
So go grab that for free and play it. It's actually really fun. I actually had to plug a controller into my PC to play it, to be honest. Wasn't a huge fan of that. That's just me, though. Yeah, it was really fun and fast paced with the demo and whatnot. You have like that dagger that teleports you places, and after you get through like the little initial tutorial of like how to move around and stuff, it just drops you straight into the world. It's called a Neo Barcelona. So that's a thing. And you drop in there. You have to make it to the end of the level where there's like this little platform while also getting these little gems and stuff. But the problem is you only have 30 seconds. That's it. And there's these little like vials that you can pick up as you're going on this run, and you have to hit triangle to add 5 seconds once you fill up the tube. So like you get like I think 5 of the little vials. That gives you a singular 5-second drop. So you can hit triangle, get 5 seconds from that, and you have to keep getting them so that you can keep progressing through the level while getting through, not getting killed by the little enemies and stuff. It looks fucking gorgeous. The music is insanely good.
yeah.
I'm very confused too because they only have like 1,000 followers on Twitter for this game.
I stumbled onto them a while ago on Twitter, and maybe like last year, and ever since I've just been like staying up to date with it because I loved everything they showed. And yeah, their follower count isn't really big, but that's kind of why I picked them, because like I'm in love with how this looks, and I think it needs way more attention than it's getting.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I actually loaded up a trailer when you guys mentioned that it was one of the options. And like you said, the music was fucking awesome. The pixel art is beautiful. And the cyberpunk aesthetic, while it's like kind of getting outplayed, like everyone's kind of trying to do that cyberpunk aesthetic, I feel like this game really nails it, and they do a really good job at, creating their own universe, their own world. Like the backgrounds themselves are beautiful, like the cityscapes. It's awesome. And then I was watching the actual gameplay, like throwing the shuriken knife thing and then teleporting to it, the slide that you can do. It seems like they really are like adding these features that make speedrunning fun, right? Teleporting, sliding, fast movement. I didn't even know about the vial thing and like extending your time, so that's really cool too.
Yeah, and like you can play it with 4-player co-op as well once the full game comes out, which is insane because not only is it co-op, like you can work together to get the vials and add more time strategically so that you can get the most out of each run and do what you need to do. But like, highly recommend testing out this demo on Steam. There's only I think there's only 13 reviews of the game on Steam as well, which was insane to me. I was like, how is this a thing that nobody is talking about? Like, Ant sent it to me after I was sending him a couple from Kickstarter, and I was like, hey, these look kind of neat. and I was like, how the fuck do people not know about this game?
Hey,
Yeah.
I started following a lot of like small indie studios coming up with their own games. There's a lot of talented people out there. That's why
Yeah.
I think it's dope that you guys have this segment. Because I mean, I guess I could have talked about this on our show, but at the same time, I'd kind of rather talk about it here because you guys already have the segment made. Plus, you're highlighting games like this is so good just for the industry as a whole to me.
Yeah.
So that way people can think outside of their normal box of the games that they play and know that there's people out here really killing it, really going, like pushing things to the limit on the indie side.
Right. And that's the whole point. So I'm glad you guys found something like this that needs spotlight. It's just giving things, and we're a small channel, you know, but you can call us indie channel, so we're supporting other indie creators, and then you can connect with them, support them. There's so many games and like places in the world and people that we have met and interacted with because of this, and it's important. And there's a lot of games that we've backed and now played or own or whatever it is that we wouldn't have if we don't do something like this and do our research, and you know, find studios like that. So
for sure.
I think this actually started because I would see comments on like PlayStation social media. They would be highlighting an indie game and people would just be like, ew, this art style is like ugly. Like the graphics are awful. Why would you put this on the PlayStation 4 at the time? PlayStation 4, when it can handle such better graphics, why would you put a game with like NES style graphics? It's these people that don't understand that like pixel art is like an art style. It's not like this is all we can do graphically. We don't have any other technology. It's not that.
Choice.
Exactly. It's a stylistic choice. And I think that I was like fed up with seeing all the hate that like these awesome indie games were getting simply because they didn't look like these AAA games. And sometimes it's for the better because just because it's not super hyper realistic doesn't mean it's not a great game, you know?
Just because it looks like that, like you couldn't put this game on the NES, the fucking cartridge would explode. Like it's no way.
Exactly.
like you said, it's a choice. It's a style. It's not a limit. It's no limitation to it. It's just they put everything they had into this style.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So anything else about AEON Drive, say before quitting, boys?
Highly recommend playing it. I feel bad for Ant that he can't play it because he's got a Mac, so he can't get Steam.
Play it. Well, it's coming out this year. I'm just gonna get it on whatever.
On your Steam Deck.
Oh yeah. See, that's why I
You
need
got
a
those
Steam
coming.
Deck. I can't wait to get a
Yeah.
Steam Deck so I can play PC with everybody else.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
All right. Very cool. Yeah. AEON Drive. Please check it out and support it, everybody. We'll put some links in the description for you.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Josh and Brett really need you too. I love them. So do it. It would be a shame if you miss more of their videos. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when there is a new upload.